White like me. Where did that come from?
Well, most of us have heard of, if we haven't read, the old book Black Like Me by John Howard Griffin. It was written and released in 1960, written in 59, released in 60, as I recall. And this was a story of a white guy, white journalist, who decided that the only way that he could raise consciousness and really understand for himself what it was to be black was to take medicine, do UV rays for like 3 months and become black for the summer, and then go through the South and experience it and then write about it. And I remember reading that when I was in high school, like a lot of us did. And I remember thinking, okay, that's nice, but why don't we just talk about what it means not to be black? Because those of us who are white never going to be black. We don't know that story except secondhand. I said, why don't we just talk about what it means to be white? What does it mean to be white in a country that was set up by people like you for people like you? And so I feel that if we could talk about privilege, if we could talk about our own experiences with advantage, the flip side of black and brown oppression, that we'd have a better insight. And so I first wrote a book called that back in '04. And then decided, had some folks at the Media Education Foundation that said this would make a great film, and it would be a good way for visual learners who maybe aren't going to get into the memoir